Welcome to the Living with Narcissists podcast, where the first recommendation is don't. But unfortunately, that's not always possible. So this is your haven for validation, insight, strategies, and resources. So let's get started. Welcome, I'm Carrie, and this is the Living with Narcissists podcast. Robert Sapolsky, in his book Behave, decodes the complex factors that shape human behavior, from biology to culture. He explains that there are three components to the development of personality: biology, conditioning, and life experiences. Today's episode will explore how life experiences, or more specifically, traumatic life experiences in childhood, affect the development of personality. Traumatic childhood events can result in long-term negative effects on learning, behavior, and health. These type of events, known as adverse childhood experiences, ACEs, create dangerous levels of stress that can derail healthy brain development and increase risk for dozens of other illnesses and unhealthy behaviors throughout life. The United States Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, and Kaiser Permanente San Diego Medical Center conducted the first Adverse Childhood Experiences, ACEs, study in San Diego from 1995 to 1997. Researchers Vincent Felitti and Robert Anda designed the ACE study to determine whether adverse experiences prior to one's 18th birthday could be related to negative health outcomes in adulthood. Anda and Felitti surveyed 17,421 adults who had health care coverage through Kaiser Permanente San Diego Medical Center. At the time, this study was the largest of its kind ever created. In 1998, they published the results of their study, in which the term Adverse Childhood Experiences, ACEs, was used for the first time. They brought together 10 questions about childhood households. Their study results indicated that these experiences in childhood are linked with health and well-being in adulthood. The study results were shocking and groundbreaking, as they identified a link between the frequency of these 10 ACEs and outcomes for adult health and mental well-being. The study participants were asked questions about different types of ACEs, including physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, physical neglect, emotional neglect, exposure to domestic violence, household substance abuse, household mental illness, parental separation or divorce, and the incarceration of a household member. Still, there are variables that this quiz does not account for. Stressors outside the home, like being bullied at school, community violence, or a natural disaster, as well as the important role of positive influences and how they play a role in buffering the effects of trauma. I've included a link in the show notes to an ACEs quiz on the American Society for the Positive Care of Children. In the next episode, we will learn how ACEs affect childhood development and lead to unhealthy behaviors in adulthood. Thank you for joining me. I hope this information is helpful. If you like my content, please choose to follow, subscribe, or provide a rating so I can share this information with more people and you don't miss out on any future episodes. I look forward to sharing more in the future. Have a wonderfully peaceful day. Till next time.